1084 back. Just in my hat with his hands this time. Anyways, we're going to play more The Quarry today after this intro. All right, we're back with more of The Quarry. Hopefully, I am looking less tired than I probably was in the last two videos, part 6 and 7. I was very tired that day, but we are less tired today because for whatever reason, well, we know what I'm on day shifts because of training, and I'm awake, and it's only 11 o'clock, and I've already been up for a couple hours. It's great, really weird to feel so awake and so alive. But with that said, we are going to get more into The Quarry so we can finish. By the way, I just watched Pumpkinhead, a Lance Hendrickson movie, yesterday. You know, I have not seen that movie since I was a kid. We'll see while this loads. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid, and I don't remember much of it other than the Pumpkinhead himself. Definitely could have been a better story. Not a bad movie. Could have been a better story. But that's one of the movies I know Lance Hendrickson from. Obviously in the game. So see, it's relevant. We got Lance Hendrickson in there. Of course, everybody else probably knows him from Aliens. Aliens. With an S. As the artificial intelligence. Before we get started on this too, hopefully I'll be able to finish this game playthrough. And then I have pre-ordered Resident Evil 4's remaster, excuse me, that comes out on March 23rd, 28th, one of those, 3 or an 8, one of the two. I'm hoping to get to play that one next. I do have some other horror games looking over at the shelf that I could play. I don't know. I like this way I'm doing things. I used to, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you're used to me watching probably several different games and several different posts. I'm trying to do one game at a time now. Focus on that, play through that as we go along. I definitely would like to play Resident Evil 4 Remaster on here. But I still need to play Luigi's Mansion. I want to play that on here, even though it's old now, because that's why I bought a Switch. But I definitely have some other games. Evil Dead, I think, is more like Friday the 13th. So I don't know if I'll be playing that one. I don't remember if it has a campaign or not. But I have literally just tons of Xbox games alone. But then I also have tons of PlayStation games. Even right here. Like just looking, I have Village. I haven't even touched that yet. Actually, I have Resident Evil 3. Haven't even got to touch that. I did pick up Stubbs the Zombie, the remaster, or the remake on, I guess it'd be a remake / remaster. I was able to get that on Xbox. So yeah, literally, as Village falls to the floor, literally have tons of games I want to play through, and I want to just go one by one. I know I started Stubbs the Zombie on here, but I think I was playing it on 360. I think I was playing the Xbox version upload or using a 360. So I might start over using the Xbox One version because that would be cool now that I'm on a Series X. That could be very cool. I also picked up Destroy All Humans, I think the first one. Yeah, I think I found that one. And I was playing the OG version, so I might go back and play those games again and with the upgraded graphics just because, why not? What else was I gonna say in there? I had something else I was gonna say there. Yeah, the only reason I bought a Switch was for Luigi's Mansion 3, and I still haven't played it all this time. But I'll tell you what, I am playing Pokemon Scarlet, finished it already, and every week, if you play Pokemon, random in the middle of this, but if you play Pokemon, visit Blaine's channel. He does giveaways every Sunday through Sunday, and he has free bots that you can connect with to do the giveaways. Where he gives you cool, shiny Pokemon and stuff like that. So I've been following a lot of Blaine's. I had to do all the Charcadex, Ceruledge, and Armarouge. And I had to get both genders for some reason. So try to do 6 different Pokemon trades all on a Friday night and Saturday night because of this training schedule. Sucked. But I got them done for both my characters. I have a character on Scarlet and I have a character in Violet. I have not played Violet, but let me tell you, that guy is stacked with some good Pokemons when I go to play it. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get into this. Eventually I'll get Hogwarts, by the way. While we're all here. Eventually I'll probably get Hogwarts. Looks like it's doing good. Anyways, let's get into the game that you guys all came to see. We're going to play some more The Quarry. So we're in the middle of story time with Laura Tierney's story. See, I remember because it was only the other day when I played, not like the last time when it was like weeks. Laura's telling us what happened for the 2 months they were gone from summer camp. As we see right here.
Said you scrapped an abandoned car. A while back, I worked out the rest. Shit. Why? Why'd you think, Chris? Jesus, Travis. You still here? That's fucked up. Fucking get rid of him, Chris. What was that? You shot me. I'm telling Mom.
Thank your lucky stars it wasn't silver.
What's your plan? You can't keep him here forever.
Handling it.
Maybe if you'd done your job, they wouldn't have been at the camp that night. You ever think of that?
I'd have done my job, you'd all be in prison. You ever think of that?
That was all Bobby and Caleb.
Are those hikers? That fucking jerks.
Travis, what are we gonna do now?
Whatever happened to we're all in this together? Shh, man.
The audio's a little
My
loud.
office. We shouldn't talk here.
Audio's a little loud in that
Max.
scene.
Max!
What is it?
Travis was just in the hall talking, the cop.
So?
With Chris Hackett.
Was he here to let us out?
No,
Not exactly.
he's the werewolf. Max, Chris Hackett is the one that bit you down on the storm shelter.
Holy shit, that's... Who would have guessed?
I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could have.
And yet you didn't.
It all makes sense. That's why Chris's car was at the lodge that night. Travis was protecting him. That's why he followed us, and that's why he didn't kill the werewolf in the storm shelter, because it was his fucking brother. God, it's so obvious.
If Chris was the one that bit me, then...
We have to kill
Yeah,
Chris.
then that's our cure. That's how we fix you.
Jesus, Laura, are we thinking the same thing?
Tomorrow, we're getting out of here. I'm gonna get Travis's gun and kill Chris Hackett.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey!
Murder style.
Help her! Laura needs help! Laura? Laura, are you okay?
God damn it.
What the hell's going on?
Laura?
He can't see that?
Fuck.
I mean, it was inevitable. It was a cutscene.
Starting to think you were really sick.
Well, maybe I should consider acting as my major.
I wouldn't go that far.
We should go before he wakes
Yeah.
up.
On the bright side, he's protected against any werewolves because they can't get in the cage.
We should grab our stuff.
We need silver ammo. He must have some around here.
He must.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone. No, I still can.
It's the lady who wants the cards.
It's coming from behind that door.
He just wants you to bring the tarot cards back. Here I have this comically large keychain. I guess traditions. Alright, a whole bug out bag ready to go.
There's nobody in here. What the fuck?
He makes them.
What is it?
Shotgun shells. He loads them with silver. That's where he was last month, hunting. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore.
Hey, I just realized something. We're free.
Not yet. But we'll go reassuring.
Hell yeah, we are. That's 2 months we'll never get back, but for now, we're one step closer to going home.
2 months and an
When was
eyeball.
Tonight. Going to Hackett's Quarry, and we're killing Chris Hackett.
What I don't get is why she wouldn't take the pistol anyways, even though she doesn't need it. Like, I know that sounds funny that she wouldn't need it, but you're dealing with a monster. I would just be like, you know, the more the better. Or the more the merrier. And a pistol you can put, you know, in your pocket, in your waistband.
To camp. Left Max at the island. Left Max at the island. Seemed like the best place for him, surrounded by water and all. That's it. That's the story. Don't all jump in at the same time.
What's to say?
Wait, the island? Like our island, like the one in the lake?
Yeah, why?
Because Jacob, he went back there looking for Emma and he hasn't come back yet. Neither of them has. Oh shit.
Well...
Well, as long as they didn't go poking around where they shouldn't have, they're probably fine.
Poking around where he shouldn't have is Jacob's middle name. This is very bad. Oh.
Anyways, that's kind of a suggestive statement. Where is where they shouldn't have poked around?
After you saw me at the pool, after I shot Chris, I went back to the island expecting Max to be back to normal. But
Because it's not Chris. I mean, I know she's in the middle of story time, but you think they'd be like, but it's because it's not Chris. It was clearly a female's body.
Max? Max?
No.
Max? Hello?
To her credit, I mean, she did go from possible vet student to action badass pretty well. You think with that she would know that they obviously snooped around because somebody let him out.
I killed can't have been Chris.
That wasn't a werewolf. It was Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter. Kaylee Hackett, Chris's daughter.
Whatever I shot, that was no girl.
Remix.
Unless, I guess, it turned back after I shot it when I went to the island.
Wait, so how come Max didn't kill you then?
He tried.
I'll have her
Got
be
away.
honest.
I need to end this. We don't have much time.
Literally. I don't understand his motivation. Sometimes he does weird stuff.
Oh, lucky.
So this is our new guest. Smell good, don't I? Go on, take a bite. Come on. Dumb fucking animal.
Hello, Lin Shay. Welcome to this horror movie.
God, let me go! Let me fucking go! Get your hands off me! Please let me go! Okay? I didn't mean for this to happen, please! Please! Oh my god, why aren't you answering me? Oh, is your money that you want? Cause my dad's got money. Like lots of it. I mean not really, but you can get some, probably. Please, just let me go, please. I'm so sorry.
Ethan Suplee.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's Stu, Bobby.
Hey! Hey! Hey, where you going? Hey! Hey!
Come on. Nick?
Oh, shit.
Baby, I need some time alone to be by myself. Careful what you wish for.
So, like I said, I have played this before. Spoiler alert. But I said that in the beginning. I will say I made a poor choice in Jacob's run later. So I want to try to rectify that. I don't remember most of the choices I made, so that's why this has been fun.
Nosy little rat, aren't you?
But I do remember I
Poking
made
your
a poor
nose where
choice
it
for
doesn't
Jacob.
belong. Don't believe everything you hear.
So that said,
Anyway,
I want to
here
try to
we
do
are
better.
again.
If I would
Let's see
love
what
to
you
keep
brought me
everyone
this time,
alive.
shall we?
Did I even grab a card? Maybe. Yeah, I did. Okay. I would love to keep everyone alive, but
The chariot.
such is not always
At the
possible.
reins of a chariot, we would all feel safer.
Well, the game would tell you it
In
is, but
control, relying on determination to make our choices.
I did not
Valiant,
have that happen the
but in
first.
some cases foolish. Many seek refuge in chariots, but perhaps in some cases they're not as safe as we think they are. And the same question as always. Will you let me show you more?
Let's do it, lady. Why not? Why not? Why not? Very informative.
You'll be seeing me a few more times before the night's over.
Yeah, I
I
think
look
there's
forward to that.
16 chapters.
As long as you follow the right path.
If I remember right.
course.
I want to say there's 16. I think we're on 10? 9? 10? It'll tell me right now. 8. Is it 8? Maybe there's only 14. I don't remember. Sorry, guys. Spoiler, I don't remember
Where
things.
is Chris Hackett?
Shut up.
Wow, rude.
Guys, she murdered Kaylee.
We have been over
Who
this.
cares? She was a monster. Yeah, ask somebody else, because you suck sometimes, dude.
Caitlin, what do?
Oh, wow. Real strong showing on the leadership front.
I said shut up.
Oh, no way. I am not getting involved. This is all you, buddy. Look, just think about everything that's happened tonight, okay? That's all I'll say.
I don't know why.
Hold up. You said you heard a woman crying when you escaped?
Why? What do you know?
It's the ghost story you told us about, right, Caitlin?
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
This isn't a ghost story. It's a creature feature. It's really happening and you're all in it. Your bracelet.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to help. Worst case scenario, this should give you a fighting chance.
And this will kill them? For good?
Yeah.
But what if it's Nick or someone?
Like I said, worst case scenario.
Ryan, put that fucking thing down before you hurt someone.
Yeah, I don't get Ryan's motivation, because I want him to be more likable, but he keeps doing weird stuff. Like the game wants you to have a
So,
conflict.
come on. Where does Chris Hackett live? When he's not at camp, I mean.
At the lodge.
What makes you think I know that?
You guys are counselors, right? You've spent the last 2 months here?
Fair.
He's not in the storm shelter. I'm clearly getting nowhere hunting him in the woods. I need a place to start.
Yeah, I don't get
think
Ryan
that
so
spooky
weird.
house behind these woods.
Dude!
What?
See what I mean? Like,
Listen, there could be
you want
another
Ryan to
way.
be likable,
Have
but
you thought about that?
I've spent the last month thinking about nothing else. Look, when the sun comes up, I am stuck until the next full moon. So is Max, so is anyone else he's bitten.
How is that our problem?
Why don't you ask your friends in the woods?
And don't forget about Nick, dude.
yeah, Ryan clearly doesn't
Okay,
care about
any
others.
closer, I'm gonna spray you two with cold water. Ryan, let's just get out of here.
I mean, he saw Nick
I'm
turn.
running out of time. If I can't find Chris Hackett, then a lot more people are going to get hurt.
I'm going with you.
What?
See, and now he's all
what they
helpful.
said.
I'm
I'm gonna show you that Chris Hackett has nothing to do with this. He wanted us to stay inside tonight. He wanted us safe.
I don't care what you think.
I don't care what you think.
Shut up. Fine, do whatever you want.
You saw what happened to Nick. He was bitten.
Everything's gonna be fine. That cop car you stole, where is it?
Ditched in the lake.
Why?
It was a stolen cop car.
You're gonna have to try and fix the minivan. Get somewhere safe. How long do you have?
An hour or two? I don't know. It doesn't seem like an exact science.
Then we better get going.
See, he wants to be helpful and he can be a likable character, but he makes weird choices in the middle of the story that you can't alter. That would be the one criticism I have of Ryan. Because he's the guy who listens to the podcast. You think he would be
Are you sure
on
this
board?
is the right way?
Especially after Nick freaking turned right in front of him.
Sure, yeah.
Pretty or definitely?
See?
What do I look like, a tour guide?
Have you actually been there before?
I mean, no.
Wait, seriously?
I know as much as you do.
How well do you know Chris Hackett?
Mr. H, pretty well.
Like you're pretty sure we're going the right way?
When I first came to camp, I was going through some personal shit, and Mr. H helped me sort it out. He's a good guy. You don't know him like I do. You don't know him at all.
Okay, jeez. Teacher's pet.
Why are you like this?
Look, I don't think anybody knows anybody, not really.
Well, I know Mr. H, and he never hurt any of us.
Well, I know for a fact he's not the good guy you think he is.
All he does is try to help people. That's what his whole camp is all about, to help the kids.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. You know what I have to do, right?
I know.
See, Ryan's all hung
Only if
up
we
on
can't talk
Mr.
to him.
H, but
We can't find another way.
Lead the way.
but it's just a weird conflict for the story. Because I don't know.
There it is.
If I watched somebody
Empty house.
changed into that beast right in front of me, I'd be pretty much writing off everything I thought I knew.
So he lives in some redneck mansion with his redneck family in the ass crack of the woods? Look at this place.
No, but it's where his mom lives, I think. Never been there, but if we're looking for answers, it's probably the best place to start.
So, wait, how do we get there?
What do you mean?
How do we get to the house?
That's a really good question. Maybe we just don't.
Look, I understand Chris is your friend.
If there was another way, I'd tell you.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would you, Ryan?
Laura, Chris is a good man.
This
See?
isn't about good and evil, Ryan.
Just how can you be so certain?
If I let my conscience slow me down now, everything gets a lot worse for everyone. Believe me, if there's another way, I'm all for it.
Like, out of everybody he's
Where
trying
are
to
you going?
convince.
You're on a timer, remember? Must be another way across somewhere.
I got you.
Careful, it's gonna go.
I like how she said, I got you. I'm like, whoa, with what? Nobody was holding on to anything. But like, if there was anybody to convince
Are you okay?
that somebody is not who they are,
Laura?
you would think Max would be the one, or she would understand the most, because her boyfriend literally is one.
It stalks your breath but shuns clear water.
Oh my god, Laura. Jesus, Marion, jazz hands. Here's a thought.
What are you doing?
Relax. Look. What big eyes you have, Grandma?
He's got jokes now.
No shit. Can you see yellow in my eyes?
Define yellow.
Shit. We haven't got much time.
So there is the one hand. So if they stop the curse, technically she just got super lucky because she got her eye back before the curse ended. So I guess we could count that lucky.
This must be part of the old working quarry.
Makes sense.
Last time I trusted Hackett. But if she would have shot Chris Hackett before that, assuming he's the master, if she'd have shot him before that, then technically she'd have kept her eye gone. All I'm saying, count your blessings. Looks like we got two routes. Let's go this direction because it's the longer path. And maybe there'll be a sweet tarot card somewhere in some random angle. Doesn't look like it. Alright, no reason to be there. Oh, wait. Uh-huh. Them's some miner's tools.
These must have been from the quarry days.
No duh.
No one's been down here for years. Did you hear that too?
It's her.
Who?
The hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Or guiding us.
I mean, Ryan, she said silence, so she's not really warding anybody.
Shit.
Think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah. Careful. Jeez.
He chuckled like he didn't find that funny. Or like he was like he found it funny and then said no, not funny. Aha. Louvers. See, that's why I think these tarot cards are harder to find. When I did mining, I mean, I've seen some rusted staircases, but that is definitely some rusty ass staircase.
I could really do with a hamburger right about now.
Stop being weird.
I mean, that was a weird thing to say. I can't fault Ryan for the calling her out on that one.
Oh boy, this is high. Whoa.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
Could you imagine walking in this tunnel and then just picking up that chunk of flesh?
A long
Like,
way down.
What do you think this is?
Well, where's Cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone. So what's your deal then?
What do you mean?
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with the I love my camp leader vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
You know that's not what I mean.
I've been coming here for years. You get to know a place and it feels like a second home, you know? I mean, until now.
What about your friend, Caitlin? Is that her name? It seems like she looks up to you.
Yeah, she has the hots for me. Dylan does too.
Oh, modesty. Thy name is Ryan.
I'm not being smug about it. It's just a fact. They're not exactly secretive about it.
So what about you? Who do you like more?
I don't know. Maybe neither.
Fair enough. I think that's why he's a weird character, because they want him to like
This
both
way. I
or
see a light.
either.
Yeah.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
Someone's been eating their spinach.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
Like, if they want to do a character... Oh, I got 2 cards. If they want to do a character that is open for relationships, as if it matters in these games, but if they want to, I think they should make it more natural.
Promising?
Because I feel like Ryan's just unnecessarily awkward. Like, if they would have made it to where the choices you make in the game evolve the relationship or a possible relationship, I think it would make more sense. But for some reason, because they want him to be the interest for 2 people or to have the choice,
Careful.
it feels stilted.
Thanks, I'm fine.
Guess we found the party.
Alcohol. From Prohibition.
Moonshine.
These are rum-running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably
Perfect.
still good.
Perfect.
Good. Try vintage. Well, I guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the Quarry shut down, they branched out.
Come on, time travel later.
I don't know, I might have took a swig. That's what I feel about Ryan, though. If they want to make a character that's going to have
think this is
possible multiple interests, they should just make it more natural.
Beach me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Because he's an odd character, and I don't know if
Yeah, me
that's
too.
why if he's odd, or if they just wrote a really odd
Shall we?
oddball. Because his actions sometimes... But if the choices actually mattered, not just for who dies, they could do it where it matters for what relationships evolve, based on the whole liking and not liking scale, like they do when you make choices that a character likes or doesn't like. That would be a good evolution of the system, I think, because then you would see the actual repercussions of that. Some of that was in Until Dawn, I believe. There was some decisions where later it came back to haunt me. I think they do Detroit Become Human. I think they did Detroit Become Human too. If not, then scratch that. But that definitely had some.
What the hell happened here?
Some reoccurring.
Nothing good. We've got to keep moving. It's not safe here.
Mr. H is gonna be pissed.
Look, honestly, if half of what Laura's saying is true, I really don't care what Mr. H thinks.
What do you think happened to Jacob and Emma?
Probably nothing. Hopefully.
I mean, should we go find them?
They did
Warn
do
them?
Detroit. I'm
I
looking
think
it up
the
right now.
safest thing, the most responsible thing, is to try and get help.
Right. And then we can come back for them.
And Nick.
And Nick.
I guess it. Oh, it's a mobile game? Wait.
Wait.
What? Is there something in there?
This is a PS4.
I don't know.
What is it?
Jacob? Emma?
Are they... Should I open it up?
Your funeral, buddy.
Find out what that is.
Oh, she makes me! She makes me!
Hey, it's us!
Oh,
shit.
it burns!
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Dylan, I am so sorry. I didn't know it was you. I was really scared and I thought
It's not mace.
What?
Air freshener.
Even worse.
Oh. Yeah.
it's all I could find in the van.
I'm guessing it still doesn't burn his eyes. Like, it would still burn your eyes like hell.
Dylan,
You're looking great.
So she was in the police station this whole time?
Insane, right?
This whole time, we were having such a fun summer. We never knew.
Jeez.
Okay.
Can you fix it?
No.
Oh.
Not without some parts. Specifically, a rotor arm. There's a scrapyard up the road.
Because that's what Jacob took out,
So you can fix it.
as she advised.
No promises, but if there's hope, that's where we're gonna find it.
That sounds like a long shot.
Dylan, come on. Look, I need you. We need you.
Fine. Okay. Once again, Dylan puts himself in mortal danger for
Yeah.
the sake of his work friends.
That's one way to look at it.
What exactly are we supposed to do? I mean, the van is nice, but it's not exactly Fort Knox.
Well, there's a shelter under the lodge. You could be safe there for a while.
All right. Abby, you're with me. Good luck.
They decided that real quick. Abby walks weird. Or her character walks weird. I still don't know how Caitlin hasn't said anything that she advised Jacob or told Jacob about that, because when he asked about how to disable the van, she literally gave him the idea. And I still don't know why he put it in his underwear pocket.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Mama, what was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Keep it down.
But he said anything.
Shh.
See, it's weird. You go that way. I'm gonna check this room out. Oh, good thing I did.
This way. Come on.
Oh, I found a card this way.
This isn't old still.
I guess business was booming.
Did we miss anything down this hallway? Ah, I did. Another card. I wonder if you only would have got that going backwards. There's a hat.
Jeez. Poor kid. Head this big.
Bobby.
Who's Bobby?
I wish you could choose to take stuff. Hey, look, it's Jacob.
I'm okay.
It's coming from up ahead.
I mean, I could see Jacob through the hallway. Now all of a sudden it's too misty in there. Get it together, game.
Jacob! Hey, it's Ryan. Jesus, what happened to you?
Don't open it. Electrified.
Hey, bad idea.
Look, you gotta get me out of here, man.
How?
Seriously.
It's electrified.
Okay, there's a box in the corner of the room. I think that's how they're operated, okay? I saw this old guy, winter dude from the woods. He used that.
Alright, 5 and then 3.
Why are you here, Travis? You ought to be out with the others. Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma. It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you got to screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No.
God damn.
No. No, no. No, no. Not my granddaughter. Not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do to her?
He didn't do anything.
Did you get bitten?
Is she crazy?
Wait!
It's him!
Think about it. Why would they lock him in a cage?
And who the hell is it?
Who the hell is she?
She's in charge. You've already got it wrong once. It might even be Nick.
Your friend?
Hey, listen. Okay, they said that they've already got 2 of us accounted for. Whatever that means.
Whoever this is, they're not going anywhere. Remember? We've got to be sure. You promised.
Yeah.
Fine. Fine. You gotta get me out of here. Okay, seriously, man.
I don't want you to kill everybody under the sun. I'm trying to keep some people alive.
They took it!
You fucking idiot!
Ma.
God damn it! You fucking piece of shit! Get away! Get away from me!
They're close.
Yeah, no shit. They're right above us.
better off down here.
What?
I'm sorry, man.
No, dude, come on.
We'll come back for you.
Just the fucking hell out, Ryan. Please, Ryan, please do it. Okay? You don't know what they'll do to me. Come on. You gotta let me out. You can't let me down here. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ.
Jacob doesn't like you.
Not my, God, not my only granddaughter. Not my Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee.
Yes, your little Kaylee. Who was a wolf.
What? So you had those motherfucking counselors in your goddamn jail for 2 whole motherfucking months, right? And you are telling me now that instead of putting a bullet into each one of their little sorry shit-stained brains, you gave them your silver bullet gun and they shot my Kaylee with it? Is that what you're telling me now, Travis?
Well, when you say
no
it
more
like
blood
that.
on your hands. That's what you said it.
Oh my God, we are way past that now.
Ma, what if it had been me or Bobby? What then?
She was your family. A good boy protects his family. You ain't no good boy.
I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take it all back, but I can't.
Well, I just don't, I don't understand why you couldn't have just taken care of the problem when you had the chance.
Taking care of the problem? Do you hear yourself?
Yes, I hear my goddamn self. I may be old, but I ain't deaf.
I'm a police officer!
Oh, so now I'm blind, you motherfucker. Now I'm blind. Oh, you just flashing that badge around like it's worth $1 million. The only reason you got it is because Hank got killed in a gypsy fire.
Ma.
Don't ma me.
Would you sit down, please?
Don't you tell me what to do.
Please.
And don't you go around. Don't you go around like you better than everybody else, because you ain't.
Would you please sit down?
Don't you tell me what to do, you piece of shit.
And Shay is angry.
Yes.
Ryan, run!
Ma, send Bobby down.
And Ryan was wondering who Bobby was. So.
Be careful, make sure that shit doesn't bite. Her beauty is inside her. That's why I need to find the key tonight.
Reminds me of What We Do in the Shadows.
When I say yes, you say no. Want to love you when the lights turn down.
Got a nice sound right now.
It pleases me so. Want to touch you when the sun goes down. Sun goes down.
Oh. Well, whatever. We're going to end it there because we're at about the hour mark. I don't want to listen to this lady first. We're going to just end it there. So take that, lady. What do you think about that? Oh, sorry. That's my choice, though. Anyways, we're going to end it there with this edition of The Quarry. We'll come back and we're going to play some more and see what happens to the rest of the kids in all the story. We've got one group headed towards the junkyard to get the part for the van that Jacob lost in the river. We've got one group headed to the bunker or the base or the below of the cabin. We've got obviously most of the other group in the old Hackett house. So we'll find out what happens on the next episode of The Quarry.